Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this contest tonight. We are sorry we're having some technical difficulties. The Rebels have just. The quarter has basically just started, so you didn't miss much. Johnson didn't out the ball to McDonough. Johnson drives in, passes out to George, and the Rebels will reset the ball. Kilts with the ball, passes to Johnson. Johnson kicks out to George. George is a foot on line. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Paredes. Out to Masaki. To Reed. Reed with the miss. Johnson with the rebound. Gives it to McNunn. To George. Kills with the ball now in the corner, guarded by Masaki. Oh, Ali Johnson called out for the ball with a little yip. But McNunn's pass is intercepted. Gabby Reed with the ball now, working on Johnson. Takes it in, and a jump ball is called. It will be Westfield's ball. Johnson with good defense on the inbound. Gives the ball to the Rebels, and McNaughton drives in, pulls up for a short jumper, goes in and out. I hate to see that happen, folks, but that's okay. The Rebels are leading 27-17 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third. Brooke Reed with the first shot, and then Gabby Reed comes up with the rebound and the second shot. She makes it, and she'll have the opportunity for... Excuse me, I don't know if she made it, but she's going to the line to shoot too. This is Gabby Reed for the Bulldogs. Misses the first. Sam McNaughton is called for the first foul of the half. That'll be her first, team's first. Reed misses both. Rebound by George. George is guarded by Brooke Reed. Kilts with the ball now. Good pick by Napper. Good taken by Kilts, and she is fouled on the shot. Kilts will go to the line to shoot two. That foul would be on Dierkel. That'll be her third, team's first of the half. Kilts misses the first. And misses both. Rebounded by Brooke Reed. Masaki takes the ball up. Passes out to Gabby Reed. Gabby now to Brooke Reed. Brooke Reed with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Napper. Good job by Napper to keep the ball up high. She is fouled by one of the Bulldogs, either Paredes or Dierkel. And it will be on Paredes. That'll be her second, team's second of the half. Coming out for the Bulldogs, Masaki. Coming in, number 23, Destiny Baker. McNaughton takes the ball up for the Rebels. Drives in, pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Brooke Reed. Excuse me, Gabby Reed. Paredes takes the ball up for the Bulldogs. Works on her man, McNaughton. McNaughton looks up to George, but the pass is intercepted by Brooke Reed. We have a carry called on George. That is her second carry of the game. Third, excuse me. That's okay. We don't need to remember that. Coming in for the game, I believe either sophomore and junior, Madison Shand. She is a junior. My source in the box tells me. McNaughton down to Shand. Shand loses the ball, kicks it out to Kilts. Kilch drives in, puts up a floater. Floater's no good. Rebounded by Paredes for the Bulldogs. Destiny Baker with the ball. Pass down to Gabby Reed. Back to Baker. Back to Reed. The 1-2. And the ref on the other side of the court somehow can see. And he called a foul on Shand. That'll be her first. Team's second of the half. Reed misses the first. This is Brooke Reed, just to clarify. There are 2 Reeds on the Bulldogs. Kind of confusing, but that's my job. Shout out to Nolan for doing statistics tonight, and Lamin and Allie for giving us some moral support. George takes the ball up for the Rebels. Passes to Moore. Oh, Shand was open on the cut. Johnson passes to George. George out to Moore. Moore takes her second shot of the game, misses. And it looks like we have a foul called on one of the Rebels. That will be Johnson's third. That will be also the Rebels' third of the half. Coming in for Johnson, McNunn. Johnson is 2 fouls away from being fouled out, but that's okay. She's not in foul trouble yet. Four would get her in foul trouble. Paredes takes the ball up for the Bulldogs, guarded by Moore. Pass out to Savaram. Good defense by the Rebels. McNaughton passes up to George. It's 2-on-1, but George decides to keep it for herself and is fouled on the shot. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Rebels have done a good job tonight getting into the heart of the Westfield defense and drawing fouls. That foul was on Baker for the Bulldogs. That'll be her first. Team's third. Yes, third of the half. George's shot goes in and out of the hoop. She misses the first. And we have a lane violation on one of the Rebels. Rebels set up the press. Gabby Reed inbounds the ball for the Bulldogs. She's being trapped by the Rebels. Good job on the press. Let's see if they can hold on for a few more. Oh my goodness. And Morris called for a soft tap against the Bulldog. That'll be her second, team's fourth of the half. Paredes passes, intercepted by Shan. Shan gets the ball, swings it to McNunn. McNunn, speed demon out here. Kicks out the ball to George. George for 2, hits it. And finally we have some points in this half. The Rebels are up 29-17. Baker, guarded by Kiltz, takes the ball in. And George, with the good contest on the shot, does not block it, but rebounded by Paredes, and the putback is good for the Bulldogs. Shan takes some time off the clock there. But with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Rebels are up by 10. McNunn calls for the roll down by Moore, passes to George. George to Kiltz in the corner. Shan posting up. One dribble passes out to Moore, and McNaughton will reset the ball for the Rebels. McNaughton to George. George with a good spin move. Good Euro step and the finish. Fairfax is up 31-19 with 3 minutes left in the third. Fairfax is doing an outstanding job with the press tonight. Gabby Reed. Oh, and the pass is intercepted by Kiltz. Kiltz with the short floater, and it goes in. Woohoo! Fairfax is up 33-19. Kiltz has 11 points so far. She's a leading scorer for the Rebels. Moore with some good defense against Brooke Reed. Passes to Gabby Reed. Gabby Reed for 2, and no good off the backboard. George. You would think the Rebels would slow down right now, and they do. But they do have 2 speed demons on the team. Sam McNaughton and Melanie George, which contribute to a lot of their points. And Kilts hits it from deep. The three is good, and the Rebels take the lead, 36-19 over the Bulldogs, with 2 minutes left in the third. And the Westfield coach calls a timeout. Sense a little nervousness by the Bulldogs. For all you fans watching out there that go to Fairfax High School, gonna give you a little update on our Spirit Week. On Monday, December 17th, it is Comfy Cozy Day, or also known as Pajama Day. On Tuesday, it'll be Jersey Day. Wednesday is Toy Day, where you dress up like your favorite toy. I guess, what's a good example of a toy? I don't know. You could do a young movie character, Elmo, Blue's Clues, I don't know. A Rubik's Cube. Gumby from the 90s, if you know who Gumby is, shout out to you. Thursday will be Ugly Sweater Day. We want to see some really ugly sweaters. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good ugly sweater. Probably some at Walmart you can get for like $5, so hit up the local stores. Small Business Saturday. Haha. Just kidding. Walmart is not a small business. Maybe go to Goodwill. Support them. We got some people doing crunches up in the stands over here, and finally for Friday it will be a blue out for the whole entire school. We will not be doing sections for each grade. It is for the basketball game on Friday against Langley at 7:30 at the Rebel Coliseum. I'm just kidding. This is not named the Rebel Coliseum, but you know what I mean. It will be at home at Fairfax. The Bulldogs have the ball. Ooh, Reed with the ball out to number 11, who's new into the game, Stephanie Geisel. Brooke Reed passed down to Gabby Reed. Gabby Reed with a good inside post move. Puts up the shot, but it's no good. There's a jump ball, and possession looks to be Westfield's ball. So we hope all of you participate in Spirit Day. School board representative Kate is trying to get the spirit in the school up, so help her out with that. McNaughton gives the ball to Napper. Napper on a good post move, tries to finish. Shot is contested, and it will be Westfield ball. Got away from a young fan in the crowd. McNaughton guarding Baker. Baker's pass to Brooke Reed. Up to Geisel. Now Gabby Reed with the ball working on Kilts. Gabby Reed drives in and misses her shot. She's not been too successful from the line. I don't know what her field goal percentage is, but it can't be very high. McNaughton tries to go for the layup. It's blocked by Gabby Reed. And going in for the shot, Kilts. She is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. The Rebels are up 36-19 with 47.2 seconds left in the third. The foul for the Bulldogs was on Destiny Baker. That will be her second, team's 4th of the half. Kilts hits the first. And coming in for the Bulldogs, number 35, Vayon. Coming out, Brooke Reed. Kilts hits the second. And the Rebels are up 38-19 with 47 seconds left in the third. Passes up to Saram. Good interception by McNaughton. What an athletic play right there. Oh, and the Rebels turn the ball over. Good hustle by McNaughton right there. That'll be Bulldog ball with 36 seconds left in the third. Score is 38-19 in favor of the Rebels. Good pick by Gabby Reed. The ball is given to Reed on the post, and she finishes inside. Score is 38-21 with 20 seconds left in the third. McNaughton and the Rebels probably looking to take the last shot of the quarter right here. And McNaughton's pass will be tipped off Reed, and it will be a Rebel ball. Kilts inbounds the ball to McNaughton with 7 seconds left. McNaughton drives in, puts a shot up. It's no good. Napper with the rebound with 1 second left, puts a shot up. Oh, and it does not go in. To finish the third, the Rebels are up 38-21. So a few shout-outs for tonight. We would like to thank Pat Deegan, head coach of the Rebels basketball team, Kirk Innermiller, Robin Langford, and Kyle Murphy, which are all assistants of the women's Rebel basketball team. So we thank them for that, for their hard work and dedication that they give to the girls. And fun fact about one of our coaches, Kylie Murphy, she used to play at Richmond University, pretty good private school. So we definitely have a good coaching staff here at Fairfax. We'd also like to thank Mr. Coach Horn for helping Kate Mead and Allie Lawson for continuing to bring broadcasts to you guys at home. And Miss Juco is here at the game for representing the administrators of Fairfax High School. We thank our administrators for keeping us safe and having us help fun in high school. Having us help fun. Just having us help fun. To start the fourth, Baker with the ball for the Bulldogs. That was a quick break. Gabby Reed with the ball now for the Bulldogs. Geisel guarded by McNaughton. And looks like we have a foul on the Rebels. Yeah, we'll just say a foul on someone. Good defense by Napper. Napper works on Reed. George against Tavarna, and Tavarna finishes inside. McNaughton takes the ball up, looks for the pass to George, but decides to hold on to it. McNaughton works on Baker. George with some good handles right there. Gives the ball to Johnson. Johnson back to George. George sets it up at the top. Passes out to Johnson. Johnson gives it to McNaughton, guarded by Baker. Looks for the cut by Moore. And the pass down to Napper is tipped off of Geisel's hand. It'll be Rebel ball. If you're just joining us, the score is 38-23 with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth and final quarter of this contest. Johnson passes down to George, and George loses the ball but gets it back. Moore now has the ball in the corner. Ball is stolen by Savarum. Pass to Baker. Baker passes to number 35. Vayon with the shot, which is no good. McNaughton drives in and is fouled by... We'll see in a few moments who she was fouled by. Number 4, Savarum. That will be Savarum's team's 5th of the half. I believe if it's either 6 or 7 fouls, the team will go into 1-on-1s. 7. Ball inbounded to Johnson. Johnson's shot was blocked. Guckenberg in for the game for the Rebels. And Reed misses a shot, gets her own rebound. Gets her own rebound again. And I think the ref is just going to give her this foul because of her hard work right there. The foul is on Guggenberger. That'll be her second, team 6th. Ball is inbounded to Savarum. Savarum for 3, no good. McNaughton, the speed demon, taking it down the court. Oh, what a good move. And she finishes with the right hand. The score is 40-23 in favor of Fairfax with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. Oops, sorry, I'm moving the camera. My bad. McNaughton with 2 points and hopefully finishing up with 3 points after this shot. Ooh, and she makes it. That is McNaughton's 3rd and 1 of the game. She has 11 points. She is following Kilts for my statistics. Analytical colleague says that we have 4 players that have over 5 points, so the ball is getting around to everybody, and we are a very inclusive team here at Fairfax. And the ball is stolen by Vayon. Vayon gets blocked by Johnson. Johnson says, "Get out of here." Oh, and McDonald with the, I would say full court, not full court, but big pass. And McDonald slows it down, sets it up at the top, works on Baker. George drives in and is somehow not fouled. There's a skirmish for the ball, and coming out of it is Gabby Reed for the Bulldogs. Ball is tipped by Johnson. McDonald takes the ball. Looks like she'll slow it down here. Score is 41-23 with 5 minutes left in the fourth. George drives in, passes to Guggenberger, and Guggenberger with a high shot misses. Reed takes the ball up for the Bulldogs. Baker now with the ball, passes down to Vayon. Vayon with the shot, no good. And it looks like the Rebels are looking to slow things down right here. Timeout by the Rebels. It'll be a half timeout, 30 seconds.
30-second timeout for the Rebels.
Shout out to our boy Sammy, doing a good job announcing as he always does. To our many viewers at home, I have a question for you. We'll do question of the game. Who was the first woman to ever dunk in a WNBA game? A, Lisa Leslie. B, Brittany Griner. Or C, Simone Washington. Well, if you guessed A, you guessed correctly. It was Lisa Leslie. On July 30th in 2002, she became the first woman to dunk a ball. Dunk a ball. She just became the first woman to dunk in the WNBA. Since then, only 5 other players in the WNBA have ever dunked. So some surprising stats right there. With 5 minutes left in the fourth, the Rebels have the ball. Score is 41-23. Each team has 6 fouls total. And the Rebels are doing a good job. Oh, passing Johnson. Shot by Guggenberger, no good. Masaki with the ball. And Dierico with the shot. It's blocked by George. Masaki with a shot. No good. George. Oh, George tries to save it, but it's tipped off of her fingers, and it will be Bulldog ball. Got some dust up here, seems like. Hopefully we'll get some renovations to the press box pretty soon. I don't know what kind of renovations, but hopefully not too costly. We're all about saving money here, as we are a green school. And pass down to Reed, back out to Masaki. Masaki with a strong pass to Brooke Reed. Yes, and we have a Rebel called for the foul. Now, number 22, George. That'll be her first, team 7th. That will take the Bulldogs into 1-1. Brooke Reed at the line for the Bulldogs. Misses the first with a shot that had no arc on it. McNaughton takes the ball for the Rebels. Here we go, let's go, Coach Deegan says. George with a good head fake. It's blocked by Brooke Reed, and it will remain Rebel ball with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the fourth. Johnson inbounds the ball to McNaughton. McNaughton to George. George to Johnson. Now McNaughton to Kilts. Kilts back to McNaughton. McNaughton out to Johnson. Haven't seen too much of Johnson tonight. She's usually a pretty dominant three-point shooter. McNaughton pulls up for the jumper, and it goes in and out. Masaki to take the ball for the Bulldogs. Out to Gabby Reed. Reed works on Allie. Excuse me, Allie Johnson. Misaki is guarded by McNaughton. Back up to Brooke Reed. To Paredes, and Paredes' pass goes out of bounds. Tipped by no one. It would be a Rebel ball. We have a good number of fans in attendance. Hope to have more students here, but hopefully we will have more students coming over the next few weeks. I believe basketball wraps up around mid-February. Yep. So we have plenty of opportunities to come and see the girls play. Kilts with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Paredes. Ball is taken up by Masaki. Masaki passes down to Guys. Excuse me. Trying to figure out who. Oh, Dierkel. Dierkel's pass to Masaki. Dierkel passed to Masaki. Masaki shot three. Three was made. Timeout by the Rebels. The score is now 41-26 with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the fourth. Thank you to all the listeners, viewers, homies out there that are watching the broadcast. We appreciate your support. If you didn't know, Coach Horn's favorite song is the ABCs. Fun fact. Might have found that on Wikipedia, so it might not be true, but that's okay. Yeah. If you can guess what color my socks are, we are giving away a gift card. We're actually not giving away a gift card. Sorry, we're giving away a pencil. So if you just want a Dixon Ticonderoga 42, it's a top of the line pencil. We're all about education here as much as we are sports. So it's a good combination for Fairfax. So just comment below. I don't know. I would want to win that pencil. It's a pretty snazzy pencil. Pass out to Shan. Shan up to Kilts. Kilts to McNaughton up top. McNaughton guarded by Gabby Reed. George with the ball now. George drives in and pulls up for the short jumper, which is no good. Tipped out by Napper. Good job by Napper to get the ball back to the Rebels. McNaughton sets up top. Try to drive in, but the Reed sisters are doing a good job on defense. McNaughton holds the ball, passes out to George. Sometimes it seems like George and McNaughton are the only two players on the court. But that's not statistically true because we have more than 4 players with 5 points. So we are a very inclusive team here at Fairfax. On the field and in the classroom. Napper goes up with the rebound. Too bad she got called for the foul. A foul was called against her. Too bad she couldn't make the basket for the N1, but she will be going to the line to shoot 2. Napper with good form missed the first. Coming out for the game for the Rebels, George. Coming in, Rojas. With 1 minute and 19 seconds left, the Rebels lead 41-26. Napper with the second shot, and it goes in. That'll be her first point of the game, but she has been doing a good job rebounding, so when she lacks in scoring, she makes up for in rebounding. And aggressiveness. She just leads the team. Oh, no! She just threw that girl on the ground. These Westfield fans are saying that her elbows have been flying all night, but we're like that type of roughness here at Fairfax. We're not going to say anything about it. Oh, the ref is giving some funny motions out to the Westfield bench. He does it again. Looks like he's doing the discount double check for State Farm. The Bulldogs have acquired 18 fouls, so that will take the Rebels to go into 1-1. McNaughton at the line to shoot. At this point in the game, the Bulldogs don't really have a chance of coming back, so not jinxing it, but I think it's safe to say that the Rebels are going to take this one with 57 seconds left. The Bulldogs bench is still getting into it, but they're down by. Let me get my statistics guy to calculate how much they're down by. I'm not the brains of the operation. They're down by 16, so it doesn't look like they'll be coming back tonight. Statistics and analysis. We have some interruption by a crazy fan out there. Masaki with the 3, and it goes in. The Westfield Bulldogs have something to cheer about. McNaughton. There's a lot of tension on the court right now. Not bad, but I mean the Rebels are up by 13. Can't do quick math tonight. It's because I'm sick. We'll just say that. The Rebels are up by 13, and the ball is tipped out by the Bulldogs, I think, and McNaughton will likely hold it. Oh, nope, she is fouled by Gabby Reed. McNaughton will go to the line to shoot 1-1. If I were the Bulldogs, I would just let the clock run out and try and get out of here before traffic gets too heavy. McNaughton with nice form drains the free throw. Makes the first 2. McNaughton has 12. And McNaughton hits the second. Rebels are up 44-29 with 15 seconds left. The Bulldogs still have a little bit of fight in them, but not enough to come back. Rojas with the block. Paredes with 5 seconds left shoots, and she misses. McNaughton rebounds, and that will give the girls a dub for tonight as they beat the Westfield Bulldogs 44-29. They will advance to 3-3, and the Bulldogs will sadly decline to 2-6. Thank you for everyone who watched tonight. We'd like to shout out our co-producers, Kate Mead and Allie Lawson, and Lynn for being moral support, and Nolan for having statistics tonight. This is Bob Johnson announcing, and we want to thank you for joining us on the Rebel Broadcasting Network. Make sure to tune in for our next broadcast, which will be tomorrow. Is the game here?
Yes.
The game is here. Sorry, I was not told. This is just coming into the newsroom. Breaking news. If you did not hear, the boys will play Washington Loudon Public Charter at 4 here tomorrow at the Rebel Coliseum. So come out to that game. $5 for kids, I believe, students, and $6 for adults. So yeah, we thank you for watching tonight's broadcast.